The IELTS speaking module second section takes 3 to 4 minutes. It checks your ability to speak fluently on a given topic. After receiving a task card with a topic and bullet points, you have 1 minute to prepare and then speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Topics can be based on a wide variety, and your speech is evaluated on 4 parameters: fluency and coherence, lexical resource, grammatical range and accuracy, and pronunciation. Tip: make notes and try to speak for 2 minutes. Practice with the latest sample question. Please start preparing your answer. Please start speaking.
So, one chance I took that I initially thought might lead to a terrible outcome was about 2 years ago. It was during the time I decided to quit my stable job to start my own business. It was quite a nerve-wracking decision because, leaving a secure job in a reputable company isn't easy, especially when you have bills to pay and responsibilities to handle. I took this decision because I've always had a passion for baking, and I wanted to turn that passion into a profession. I had been baking for friends and family for years, and they always encouraged me to open my own bakery. But still, it felt like such a huge leap because the bakery business is tough, and there's a lot of competition out there. Honestly, I was really worried. I mean, what if no one liked my products? What if I couldn't attract enough customers? The first few weeks were really stressful, and there were moments when I doubted my decision. But then, things started to change. Word of mouth spread, and more people started visiting my bakery. They loved my cakes and pastries, and I even started getting orders for big events like weddings and corporate parties. In the end, it went much better than I ever expected. The bakery became quite popular in the neighborhood, and I was able to not only sustain the business, but also expand it. I hired a few staff members to help with the growing demand, and we even started offering baking classes, which were a big hit. Reflecting on how I felt about it, I was incredibly relieved and proud. There was this overwhelming sense of joy and accomplishment. It felt amazing to know that I had followed my dream and it actually worked out. It also taught me that sometimes, taking a calculated risk can pay off in ways you can't even imagine.
Please start speaking.
A decision I took that I thought would be terrible was when I decided to join a public speaking club. This was about a year ago. So I have always been really shy and speaking in front of people made me very nervous. But I knew I needed to improve my public speaking skills for my career. I did this because I had just started a new job where I had to give presentations frequently. I was always afraid of making mistakes and looking foolish in front of my colleagues. So, I thought joining a public speaking club would help me get better at it. But I was worried that I would embarrass myself in front of strangers. The first few meetings were really tough. I was so nervous. And my hands would shake every time I spoke. But everyone in the club was really supportive and gave me lots of encouragement. After a few weeks, I started feeling more comfortable and confident. I practiced a lot. And slowly, I noticed that I was getting better. In the end, I became more confident in speaking, not just in the club, but also at work. My colleagues noticed the improvement and gave me positive feedback. I even volunteered to give a big presentation at a company event, and it went really well. How I felt about it? Well, I was really proud of myself. It was a huge relief to overcome my fear of public speaking. I felt more confident and capable. It was a big personal achievement for me, and it made me realize that, sometimes, facing your fears can lead to great results.